was floating back and forth into the heavens. Okay? And he was given a lot of understanding of the scriptures and the prophecies of what's going to happen at that time. So if you have your book of Enoch, let's go to the book of Enoch, and we're going to start off at chapter 21 and 1.
Enoch, the second journey of Enoch, chapter 21.
And 1, read. Remember, the key word is abyss and sea. That's your bottomless pit. Read.
And I proceeded to where the things were chaotic, and I saw there was something horrible. I saw neither a heaven above nor a firmly founded earth, but a place chaotic and horrible.
So Enoch seen this place that's really bad. It's horrible. It's terrible to him. Read.
And there I saw 7 stars of the heaven bound together in it, like great mountains burning with fire.
So he's seeing something. 7 stars, and these stars are angels. Okay, they are angels, or some may want to call them aliens, or UFOs, or whatever. But these are angels. Read.
Then I said, for what sin are they bound, and on what account have they been cast hither?
So these 7 angels been cast. They're in a place. Read.
Then said Uriel, one of the holy angels who was with me, and was the chief over them, and said, Enoch, why dost thou ask, and why art thou eager for the earth? These are of the number of the stars of heaven, which have transgressed the commandments of the Lord.
Read.
And are bound here till 10,000 years. And the time entailed by their sins are consummated.
Stop right here. Let me show you. It's bigger. Read. 7.
And I went out from there to another place, which was still more horrible than the former.
Stop. So now the angel have taken Uriel, have taken him to another place that's far more horrible. Let's find out what this place is. Read.
And I saw a terrible thing, a great fire burning, a great fire there which burnt and blazed, and the place was cleft as far as the abyss.
As far as the what?
As far as the abyss.
So Enoch saw this same place we're reading right now in Revelation 9. Y'all see that? What was in it? Read.
A great place was cleft as far as the abyss, full of great falling columns of fire. Neither its width or breadth could I see, nor could I see its source. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. That's cool. They understand. All right. So Enoch saw this same place right here. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going to the book of Enoch. Let's get more of that. Chapter 33 and 14. Understanding of this, what we're reading about Revelation 9. I'm going to show you that what's coming out of here again is not nice, and they're coming from the children of Israel, the ones who are not keeping the commandments, statutes, and laws. Remember in my teachings, I always say that Israel got to get judged first. We will understand.
34 what?
I'm sorry, give me 33 and 1, book of Enoch, chapter 33.
Book of Enoch, chapter 33. And from there I went to the ends of the earth, and I saw their large beasts, and each different from the other. And I saw birds also different in appearance and beauty. So
hold on, with the large beast, he was looking at dinosaurs. So that lie that million years ago that dinosaurs was here, no, that was around the time of Enoch. That was before the flood. Read.
And I saw birds also different in appearance and beauty and voice, the one different from the other.
Read.
And the east of those beasts I saw the ends of the earth where heaven rests on it, and the doors of heaven opened, and I saw how the stars of heaven come out, and I counted the gates from which they came out.
See that? So what happened is Enoch is floating back. The angels are taking him back and showing him different stargates or portals. And that's what's being opened right now. That's what's open right now. And in the Gulf of Eden, they have these ships waiting. They're waiting. All the neighbors from all around the world are sitting there. And if you look at that link I just showed you, you can see the swirl. It's spread, and to the, I think it's to the left of the picture, there's all those ships are sitting there waiting, just watching. And this is taken from space, one of those, one of the satellites. So look at all those ships next to that swirl. Look how big it is, and they're keeping it on a hush. Did you read up to 4? Read.
And I wrote down all their outlets, and each indivisible star by the number and their names.
See that? So these are angels. He said by their what?
By their star and by their number and their names.
No, by their outlets. Did you get that part?
And I wrote down their outlets.
And their outlets means where they came from. The portals they were going through. Keep going, read.
Of each individual star by their number and their names, and their courses and their positions, and the times and their months, as Uriel, the holy angel who was with me, showed me.
Alright, y'all see that? Is that 4?
Nope.
Keep going, read.
And he showed me all things and wrote them down for me. Also their names he wrote for me, and their laws and their functions.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
That's 4, yeah.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, y'all see that? So the angels go through portals. They have functions. They even have to obey the commandments of the Most High. Angels even rest on the Sabbath. Okay? Now all these things are taking place right now. We only have, we know this. I'm going to show you more. And what's more? There's so much more. Let's go to Revelation 9. Let's go back to Revelation 9. And 2.
Revelations 9 and 2.
Read it again.
And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit.
No, go back to read it like it was. Replace the word or 2.
And he opened the sea, abyss, and there arose a smoke out of the abyss as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the abyss. That's
the same place Enoch was afraid of. That said was much horrible than the first place. Read 3.
And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them were given power as the scorpions of the earth have power.
Read.
And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have the seal of the Most High in their foreheads.
Wait a minute, read it again. Read it as, but only what?
And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree.
So don't hurt anything, any trees, anything that's green. Read.
Neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have the seal of
which
the
have not. See that?
Oh. Which have not the seal of the Most High in their forehead.
So hold on. These angels coming out of here, these fallen angels, and I'm going to show you who they are. They're not to hurt anything that have the mark of the Most High, but those who don't have the mark of the Most High, the seal, are not under the seal of those 144,000. Yep. It's not a good story. Now, we're going to find out what scorpion is. Remember, I'll stick with me. Scorpion, if you look at scorpion, it's G4651, which means pierce. Okay? That leads you to G4649, which means scout and mark. So these angels are out to scout and then mark you. These are the ones who are not following the commandments of the Most High. They're going to scout you out, and they're going to mark you. They're going to pierce you. They're going to mark you for. But what are they marking you for? Because they're not commanded to kill you. They was not commanded to kill you, but to mark you. Let's keep going. Read. Wait a minute. Where we at?
You're at 5 now.
All right. Read.
Revelations 9 and 5. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man.
You see that? So they're not out to kill you. They just out to mark you. They're going to mark you. I'm going to show you what this mark is. Keep going, read.
And in those days shall men seek death.
They shall what?
They shall seek death.
So whatever this mark is, they're going to wish they were dead because they got this mark. Read.
And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Read.
And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses.
Now he's giving you the shape of these fallen angels that's coming out of this stargate that's sitting over here in the Gulf of Aden right now. Read.
And the shape of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were it with crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men.
Read.
And they had hair as hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions, and they had breastplates, and as it were breastplates of iron, and the sounds of their wings was as the sound of chariots, of many horses running to battle.
Read.
And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and the power was to hurt men 5 months.
To hurt men for how long?
For 5 months.
Again, they're not out to destroy you. Not just yet. They're marking you for a reason. There's a reason they're out to mark you. Read.
And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon.
All right, let's find out who this guy is. I'm sure you know, but we're gonna make sure we know according to the Bible, according to the precepts and the understanding of the Bible. And that when you have abandon, G3 means destroying angel, which leads you to 11:1, Hebrew 11, which is hell. Apollyon, which is G623, means devouring Satan destroyer. This is who the angel is. All right? Read it again for me, Qua.
And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the book. Let's go back to the book of Enoch. Who are these angels? Who do they belong to? Where do they come from? Where did they come from? We're going to show you who they were and who they are and where they've been. And who was the head of them. We know that Satan was, but let's find out more of these angels. Let's get a name on these angels. Let's go to Book of Enoch 54. 54, and we're going to start off with verse 1. Read 1 through 6.
Book of Enoch, chapter 25, verse 1.
No,
54, verse 1.
Read.
And I looked and turned to another part of the earth, and saw there a deep valley with burning fire.
So this is the same thing Enoch saw again. Burning with fire. Remember that when the fire come out of this place, there's already smoke around it. But when that fire, when it come out, it's going to blacken the whole entire planet. Read.
And they brought the kings and the powerful, and began to cast them into this deep valley.
Now, who are they talking about? Read, keep going.
And there my eyes saw how they made their instruments for them, iron chains of immeasurable weight. And I asked the angel of peace who was with me, saying, whom are these chains being prepared?
So who are these chains for? Who are these chains being prepared for? Read.
And he said to me, these are being prepared for the host of Azazel.
Of the who?
The host of Azazel.
So I'm going to show you, when Azazel was cast, he was the only one cast. His angels that followed him wasn't cast. Not at that particular time. I'm going to show you that. Keep going to read.
So that they make them and throw them into the bottom of the pit of hell, and they shall cover their jaws with rough stones, as the Lord of spirits commanded. And Michael and Gabriel and Raphael and Pharnel shall take hold of them on that great day.
On what?
On that great day.
On that great day. That didn't happen to his angels that was with Azazel. That just happened to him. Read.
And throw them into the burning furnace on that day.
Remember, see that? Keep going.
That the Lord of spirits may take vengeance on them for their unrighteousness, in becoming servants to Satan.
And becoming servants to who?
And becoming servants to Satan.
These are those angels. So after these angels get through marking, right? When it's all said and done, they're going to have these chains. They're going to be chained, and then after the 1,000 years, right, they're going to be thrown into the